and hop into our stream here. Get ourselves all situated. How's everyone doing tonight? Alright, let us... It helps if I actually have the game up. There we go. Load game. Oh, hello everybody. How is it going this fine evening? You know, a late night evening stream. Everyone else here is sleeping. I'm just playing Borderlands 4 with my buddy, but Borderlands crashed. And so I figured that was a good time to stop playing Borderlands. And we'll do some Dinkum. And we're actually ready to go right into mining mode for the most part. Let's see what our tasks are today. Chat of 3 residents, that's rough. Okay. Well, I think we'll just get everything in here just in case we get some more keys. We'll put stuff we don't care about into the chest. And I guess we'll have to chat with 3 residents because we have to, I guess. You know, it's the daily, so we gotta do it. And hopefully whatever their requests aren't too wild and not eating into our mining time. But yeah, it's been a little busy since last time I posted anything. Let's see, it's a Saturday, so we'll just talk to him real quick. Good morning, got a job for me. A cooked prawn, I'll try to do that. Hopefully I just have a prawn lying around that I can just throw on the barbie for him. Let's see what we got. Not in there. Yes, we do. Beautiful. Love it when it's easy. Alright, now that we've done his daily, we can turn this in and we can just chat with him, and that'll get us closer to getting everything done. Need anything? But I got him a cooked prawn. That was weird. Alright, well, whatever. Maybe I accidentally escaped out. Either way, I offered to do it to him, so... want to chat? Got a job for me. Oh no. No. Fine. Ugh, that's the worst. Taking 5 of my keys. Alright, let's just chat though and get that one more done. That's punishment for messing up the prawn somehow. And we'll go find John right quick. Can't believe he just took 5 keys. That was horrific. I want chat. Let's get that done. You're a different person. You've grown a lot. Yeah. I wish I could rename it now that I'm not playing the hard mode rules. I'd like to put a MediumCore mode. Thing to eat. Yeah, I can do that. Alright, so nice easy tasks today. Yes, I found you something to eat. Here, actually, we're gonna give you this cooked prawn. Nice. Got a wooden seat. Beautiful. Okay. We can actually just go right to the mine now. We've done what we need to do. We're going to do mining to get a bunch of ore, which would be fantastic. And then we're going to go ahead and get ourselves some more tools is the goal. I don't really need this furniture right now, so we're just going to park that in there. And we can teleport to the mines. Which are down... Wait, where's my mine? Oh, that's right, down here. Nice. Alright. Down the... Oh. There we go. Send that jackaroo on its way. Alright. No. No, I don't use my pass first. I want to do this. And then we want to eat one of each of these. And then we're going to go ahead and go down. And we're going to sit. And we're going to move our food up here for now. And we'll move our helmet on. Beautiful. So now I think we are all set. Excellent. So our goal down here is obviously iron, staying alive. And then we do have six temples if we're smart. Maybe a few lesser than... Hello, Mrs. G. Good evening to you. Maybe a few less if we pick the wrong path. I think I want to go mostly chests. I might ignore gems this time. But you know, this is a good late night evening. Welcome to the stream, Mrs. G. I think if I can see your icon's a little dog. I love that. Alright, what are we fighting? I'm so glad we finally got the electric charger. It makes dealing with our friends, the lizards, much, much easier. And look at all this iron. This is great. We're gonna be golden. That's your dog, Monty? Well, hello to Monty as well. We got 2 dogs here. We got a poodle named Charlie and a little terrier mutt named Copper. Copper's almost 15. He's an old dog. But he's a good dog. Alright, we're doing great on iron. This is fantastic. I mean, we've been down here for 2 seconds. Normally I don't even get into a mine before noon. Since we have no plants, we can't water, so we're not going to be able to do that daily. And per our MediumCore rules, that's okay. My gosh. But we will smelt bars before we sleep, so we'll get the rest of our dailies done. This is a wild amount of iron. I swear, sometimes I stream this and I'm like, here's what I hope happens today, and boom. Oh, I literally just started, you missed nothing? Normally I don't stream on the Friday nights, I just, you know, it's been a long day, and I was like, I want to do a little streaming even though it's late. And so popped on. This is the Undergrove, so this is the 2nd level of the mines. To get down here, you have to break some jewels, or grind some jewels up on the 1st level of the mines. They'll drop shards, and you put them in before you come down. But this is wild. I don't think I've ever seen ore like this. I mean, this is silly. But I will take it, because I've been in desperate need of iron. Because we're going to need a bunch to do our... We have 2 more electric tools I want to make for sure. Our chainsaw and our jackhammer. I was like, oh, there's a word for this. The first mines? Oh yeah, the first mines are great. I finally, a few days ago, felt okay coming down to these ones. I'm doing a challenge. I'm calling it the MediumCore challenge. It's very similar to a lot of the hard mode challenges that other streamers are doing and content producers. But it's just a little different. It's enough different that it gets its own name. So that's why you're collecting the rubies, exactly. Okay, so this one is very close, so I do think, even though I just said I didn't want to, I will get this gem. Will my... I do have to be careful, because these guys can stack up on you. Oh! Nope. Man, that turned into something. He just came from nowhere. Alright, we're fine. It's a good thing I ate some good food. Whew. Alright, catch our breath. Take a deep breath. We're good. Everything's fine. Let's put our mines back here, because I just said I wasn't going to do this, but it's so close and easy to get to. We do have a lizard chasing us potentially. We're just gonna throw these in to get some gems. These green gems are what bring us down to the hot, which is the 3rd level of the mines. And the far more dangerous ones. But yes, the reason you're collecting the ruby shards is that's what you put in to go to different levels. And the green ones bring you to a totally different place. We're gonna keep mining iron. We're getting, I mean, this is wild. I really would love, like, it would be a very good and successful run if we can get ourselves the diving helmet. That would be super ideal down here. That's kind of the loot I'm looking for. I also wouldn't mind hitting a bunch of copper ore either. I mean, this almost feels like too much. You guys are doing hard mode. I'm like, the whole game is hard. What do you mean? Excellent. Yeah, I started hard mode. And I was finding though that I wanted to, like, particularly for streaming, there's certain things I wanted to do that hard mode just didn't let me do. Like, I take Saturdays and I can ignore the board if I want to. I only have to do the visitor daily tasks if I talk to them. So I get to kind of control what I spend my day doing a little bit more. You still have to do the board tasks every other day. The selling rules, I'm still doing the same. Actually, I have a little cheat sheet here. If I hit this, that's my MediumCore graphics. I do have a link on Reddit. I should make a link that way I can just link it in the chat and people can look at later. But that's really the idea of MediumCore. It's very similar, but just slight tweaks. And I felt there was enough slight tweaks that it necessitated saying, hey, I'm not actually following MediumCore. It's not truly apples to apples, and so, hey, no problem. So it's just it's basically hard mode, but just a little more flexibility. There we go. We just don't want the poison. And I don't mind all the maggots. They give me good meat for my crab pots. But they can overwhelm you if you're not careful. And so that's why I do try to race out. Is there a tongue down there? No, just bones. Yeah, I don't mind the grub meat because, again, they're good. What's got me now? Where is it? Where is it? There he is. The bat zapper is crucial down here, though, especially when you're worried about lives. And we've been doing well. We've made it to, where are we now? We're at last day of autumn. We have not died yet. We have fought, I think, 11 alphas at this point. I keep saying we. It's like this weird royal we when I stream. I have fought 11 alphas at this point. I'm including the chat. That's what it is. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So your husband's playing Dinkum. Excellent. I normally play on my Steam Deck, unless I'm streaming, of course. But today, the demo came out for the Switch. I don't have a Switch 2, but I do have the OLED. And I played it, and you know, it plays fine. I'm intrigued to see what other optimizations happen before it comes out in November. But anything that gets more people playing the game, I think is a good thing, because, man, I love this game. It's pretty much the only thing I stream right now. And I play a lot of games, so I guess I would be a variety streamer if I was streaming everything. I was just playing Borderlands 4 a little bit ago. But lately, a lot more cozy games than not, for sure. And Dinkum, you know, I don't know that I'd call Dinkum a cozy game. It's cozy adjacent. Cozy adjacent. But speaking of cozy games, you see that there's basically a new Pokemon that is going to be Pokemon Animal Crossing coming out. That is wild. My daughter wasn't feeling well, so we woke up really early this morning, and so I caught the Nintendo Direct Live. And that was something else. And seeing Dinkum on there, though, was awesome. I was like, I know that game. Alright, we got double lizards. The best thing to do is probably just take out one of them. Ah, man, got poisoned. I hate getting poisoned only because that stamina drain can really get you if you're not careful. We should be okay. Worst case, we'll glide, but again, with no stamina coming back, gliding can be dangerous while poisoned. At least here we have more light. We'll let the oh gosh. I'd like to find more water. Yeah, the second featured game. That was pretty great. Hello, Alexi. I'm assuming Mrs. G is for the Alexi G. That would make sense. Thanks for being here. Alright, is this another gem? Why is all of them finding gems tonight? That's the worst. Alright, keeping an eye on my stamina because things are about to get real bad otherwise. How'd he hit me again? Alright, let me just whack him and then we'll have our stamina come back. I'm actually down here with plenty of time. Oop, caught. Well, thank you so much for being here. It's a little bit of a late night playing ball. Excellent. Charlie, our poodle, is sitting outside the door because I have a mini split for AC in this room. And the cold air goes under the door and he likes it, so he just sits there and puts his belly against my door. He's a silly pup. Alright, let's see. Food is already starting to run out. I'm glad we bought a little more than we normally do. Okay. I'm trying to eat a salad, or a fruit salad. Let me be. There we go. We'll just pop that fruit salad real quick. That'll help. All right. We do have water here, though, so let's follow the water and see if we can finally get some temples that are not gems. I'm not even bothering. I don't want to waste my keys on that. Yeah, Undergrove is tough. I only come down here when I have a lot of food and when I have my bat zapper now. Honestly, I've always found the Undergrove in general to be harder than even the Hot Hot Hot. Hot 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 is pretty manageable. Undergrove just... I think I like the Hot Hot because it's so open. Even when you're in the temples and stuff, you can kind of plan around what's going on. Look at the amount of ore we've got in this run, though. This is crazy. 150 count and counting iron ore. Absolutely bonkers. But yeah, it's definitely a tough one down here. Okay, so no chest there. How many keys do we have? We gotta put our keys back on our inventory. So if we play our cards right, we can get into... you can do a mine run. You should do it. Mine runs are fun. Let's see here. Is that... Where does that room connect to? No? Where's the actual chest? Okay, this is a chest room. I wanted where I left. So we want to go on the other side. You went down without a hammer? Oof, yeah. I mean, if you have multiple battle shovels, it's fine. I've come down here, though, and forgotten to bring an axe. So it happens to the best of us. Alright, what's angry about life right now? Okay, these guys, I didn't even see them. Yeah, that's why they're right in the corner. Give me some more vines. So we were chatting a little bit earlier about the Switch announcement. You see that it's coming to the Switch? I did download the demo. I am excited. My daughter's very excited. She's been wanting to play this forever, and I won't let her touch my gaming computer or my Steam Deck. All right, what we got? We got some sprinklers, which I needed a sprinkler for something. So this is good news because something I wanted to make. Bonus key, the moo whistle, great, purple paint. And so like that's something, the moo whistle, if I'm never using it, that's something I think is worth a lot of money. And with MediumCore rules, I allow selling tools. I allow selling unstackables. But since I don't know if the moo whistle stacks or not, I'm gonna wait to sell that obviously until I know if it stacks or not. But that's one of the changes I did make for like selling rules, is I allow... I just want the ore, I just want the ore, don't shoot me. Oh, and I love the Birds of Paradise. Favorite flower in the game, by far. One of my favorite flowers in real life. Yeah, if you've not seen it, welcome to the Undergrove. It's a fun place. You got 3 mobs you got to worry about. You got the frillies, the leafy frillies. You have the plants, and you have the grubs. The grubs are generally harmless, but generally is a very important part of that sentence, because they can add up real quick. The plants, honestly, are the gnarly ones. They always... Oh, see, now this is the worst. So this is one of the temples that's going to have a bunch of gems, and I don't want to deal with gems right now. And so we're going to ignore this one, but we're going to come over to this one after I get this iron and see if that one has a chest. We are really trying to get ourselves a mining helmet. Alright, there's a chest there. Let's see. Maybe from this side we can get in. Is there a door on that wall? There is, okay. No, there's not over there. Yeah, the plants are the worst, and what's really bad is when you do care about your gems, the things they spit can crack it even if it's above your head. Alright, so wait a minute, that's gonna be 1 key. Well, I have an odd number of keys, so I'll be the lazy way. Instead of trying to do optimal. Alright, well, see, this is where we gotta be careful. And our food just ran out. Oh gosh, we have to be really careful. Get out of here. Get out of here until I get more food in me. Run, run, that was dumb. I didn't realize I wasn't paying attention. Are they all coming? They are all coming, so let's get some food in us real quick. Alright, so this is where that could have been bad. And I was even thinking I should wait to eat my food and heal up. Woo-wee. Alright, let's go kill some maggots. Again, I'm not angry about having all these maggots because they do give me a lot of good meat. I just gotta be careful not to let them gang up on me. Ow, like that. Oh gosh, I gotta run, I gotta run, I gotta run. They are slow. Oh, crud. Alright. We got double frillies and lots of maggots. We are in bad shape. Alright, the frillies fighting the maggots. For now. I gotta sit. I should have bought some health with me. And the frilly has already been zapped, so I can't zap him again. Thank God for that hammer hit. Okay. Oh no. If I have my first death due to maggots, I'm gonna be so sad. There's not really a safe place for me here. Oh, no, don't do that. Just sit. Sit and think about what you've done. Okay. Okay, I think we're okay. Yeah, I can use the hammer on the nest, but it's faster just, I think, to hit the nest 3 times with the shovel. Although I don't want to burn out my shovel, so I do have to keep an eye on it. Whew, that was, I think we're totally fine now. So let's just go... We'll keep an eye on our shovel so we don't burn it out. There we go. Okay. Beautiful. See? Woo-wee. Just gotta keep our heads about us, stay calm, and who knows, maybe we'll... Oops, hello. I just want to make sure I don't leave any stragglers that are coming back to get me. Alright, now we can take a look. Let's see if we got lucky, and did we get our mining helmet, our diving helmet? No. We did not. We got the candle hat, which, frankly, who cares? Okay, well, we're gonna sit and fully heal up. I'm gonna catch my breath, because that was wild. Yeah, but the candle hat, I mean, it's nice, I guess, but it doesn't have anywhere near the light as the mining helmet does, you know? Alright, so now we've done this one. Let's look at our map here. I think we will go more northerly for a bit. Oh, 1 second. Oh, it's raining here. That's fun. Alright. Let's see what we can find. And I know I said northerly and we're totally going southerly, but I'm feeling that spooked me there. I got a little nervous with all the I do want copper with all the buggos and things. So you know, we're gonna run around for a little bit. I am gonna prep to get my. Actually, you know what? I think we'll eat another croc skewer for my food. 200 mangrove torches and carry them to the path. That's a great strategy. That works real well. I love that also you like sounds like your whole family plays this game, which is awesome. Games you play together are always excellent. Alright, lots of ore. I am skipping it all though, because there's also lots of friends. And we're not, oh there's a gem there. We're not really here to make friends. What we're here to do is find treasure chests. And if I can get to the water, beautiful. Alright. It's like really raining. That's crazy. Alright, so here's where we've been, I feel. So yeah, we're actually going to take the southern route on this water. And this is one of those things where you can actually bring your jet ski. And, come on now, what am I doing? And I don't think I did this time, no. But you can bring a jet ski along the water, which is kind of fun down here. And you can get some decent distance if you find a good enough river platform. But I like the rivers for finding more goody huts, which I call the little temples. Tourists became addicted, I love it. Addicted. That's good. I like it. I like it. How far are we? Since I do have a chest's worth of stuff now. Maybe we'll go towards the mine and drop off this stuff and see if we find any goody huts on the way. I'm not gonna get greedy of all this ore. I mean, there's a lot of ore. There's so much ore. So much ore. Ah, so you could try, Mr. Frilly. Alright. It is a little harder also down here to navigate via the map. The trees really get in the way of things. But I think we're going to be fine getting back to... There we go. Excellent. So clear the waiter. Yeah, you can bring a jet ski. Yeah, you can bring a rowboat down here. That's not a problem. I think it's in the hot. The third level you can't. It instantly breaks when you try to place it, I believe. But yeah, you can bring a jet ski or a motorcycle in the first level. I know I've definitely done that before. Alright, so we're going to put this chest down real quick. Let's go ahead and throw one down. I'm trying to remember why I needed a... Oh, it's a crate. I wanted to craft a fountain for my town. That's what it was. There we go. We'll just get ourselves... We'll need that potentially. Potentially. I don't know for sure if we will. Alright, that's good. Yeah, exactly. You can do that as well. Yeah, we're gonna follow south. I'd like to find a few more goody huts. And I'm hoping if we follow this water, we'll get some close ones. That was very dicey with all those bugs. So we did get lucky to survive that. I also really appreciate the music. This is one of those things where that battle music is so crucial to make sure I don't... I do see you all. I'm gonna let you get a few hits on because I want this copper. And then I'm gonna run away. But the battle music is so crucial to know that something's coming to get you. Honestly, particularly gators. Because gators will outright destroy you if you're not paying attention. Alright. But yeah, this is more of a late night stream. Normally I'll try to stream around like 7 p.m. to about this time, Arizona time. Today I was like, you know what? It's not been a stellar day. We got a car a month ago, so it's a brand new car, and someone rear-ended it. Luckily everyone's okay, no one got hurt. But that's frustrating. And, you know, everyone but me was in the car. I was at home. And then I just get the phone call. But again, luckily the kiddos and everyone's fine. And the other car's fine. But our brand new car's got some good damage on the back, and so it's a bit of a thing. Whoa! I didn't know you could hide in the water like that, you sneaky, sneaky bugger. Alright, so we're gonna keep going for a little bit longer. We're getting a little... Ah, there we go. Good. We got a temple here. I'm hopeful it's one we haven't been to, and I don't think it is. I should conserve keys, but we're running out of time anyway, so worst case, we'll spend 3 keys. Hey, we picked luckily. Alright, let's see what we get. Nope. The Draconium's nice, because I need 10 to proceed with a quest for Franklin, and now I have 8, I believe. But I really want that diving helmet, he says, with hope in his eyes. Let's see. Where am I going? I'm at pretty much the bottom of the map now. We'll make it all the way down there. And then we'll probably just turn around and make our way back, only because we do not want to die due to poison. Like, that's probably even worse than dying due to grubs, because that's entirely our own making. Alright, so this is kind of the edge wall. We know because it's a different texture. So we're gonna run back. I'll run back a little bit wide just in case there's like an interior temple we haven't found yet. But the risk is, of course, when we're not on the water, we have our friends, like the plants and the lizards. Oh, just leave me alone. There we go. I don't mess with the plants. I leave them alone. And there is like a rare drop weapon I think they can give you. I don't mess with them. Now sharks, I will go after every one I can. Ooh, I've avoided having to dig my way out of this map so far. Oh man, lizards. Oh, I hate skipping that copper. And how are we doing on food? We're down 1 food, so we're okay, but I gotta be aware of that too. Alright, we can sneak out of here with our water route. And we can totally safely make it back. Let's park ourselves over here real quick, see if... Yeah, we'll go... Is there another water? Yeah. We'll go this way. We'll take the other water back just in case we missed a goodie hut on this path. But yeah, nice chill late night stream. As chill as mining is, it gets your heart up. But I'm hopeful then I can have enough now, well I definitely have enough iron ore, to make my other tools and such. What do we got here? That's gonna be... It's lit up, so let's go break this real quick. Alright, so I think we can go in this one and get hopefully a chest on the way out of here. No, it's a gem. I should have seen the gem. I thought I saw a stone. Alright, well, we'll try to bring this one back. How far do we gotta go? That's not bad. All this iron seems like a waste to skip, but I'm not messing around with poison. Oh no. Alright, luckily the lizard doesn't seem to want to swim after me. And we can just swim all the way back if I hurry. Come on, there we go. Come on, we gotta get back. I mean, we have plenty of life. Woo! Something shot at me. I do think I have to run on the grass to make it back and get the emerald clumps here. There we go. I'm guessing there'll be at least 1 or 2 more lizards before we make it. Oh, never mind. We're already back. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Oh, we got it perfect? No perfect. Alright. Not what I was hoping for, but the sheer amount of ore we got is frankly kind of stupid. So, we'll go back up. And we'll start melting some ore, because that was wild. And what's nice is we can walk back on our nice path. We can also just teleport back to the base. And we can just park this right here for now. And let's grab all the ore. Hey Fletch. 204 iron. That is bonzo. I love it. Alright, we're gonna start cooking all that up. We'll deal with all the other stuff as well. And kablam. But let's get iron cooking. I gotta organize this when I move it back to my other house. And then we can come here and put everything else away. I'll keep this out. I don't need to really cook much tin right now, so we're not going to worry about that. Spinifex resin goes in my mining box. So yeah, now we'll just put everything away while we're up here and let the iron cook. greens and seeds and things. Animal parts are over here. And that's tools and such. I gotta pick this up now too. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna move these back too, just until we actually build our area over by our house. Beautiful. Alright, what else do we need to put away? Quite a bit actually. So we'll come over here. That's my tools I use every day, so we're not gonna mess with that. That's hunting box. This is other tools and oddities. So that can all go there. This is junk normally, like this hat. That's not gonna be junk anymore. We're gonna move that somewhere else. We have tapes, which I think we can sell to John because the tapes don't stack, but I'll confirm that. And I think that's it for stuff I know where it goes right now. That was a stellar run, particularly for iron. That's absolutely bonzo. I love it. Okay. So, what else do we need to put away? Paint. Purple paint is interesting. I'm ready for more storage, that's for sure. Back in the mining box, which is over here. Yeah, mining stuff goes here. So that goes in there, keys go in there. If we take off our helmet, we can charge that there. I do need to go and stock my very limited number of crab pots, but that's how I've been getting all my keys. I have not been metal detecting. And so we'll store that there, and I store some meat here. And that sprinkler is super useful. Now I might actually start caring about plants, now they have some sprinklers. Which for now is a little shovey, I'm just going to put here, although I need one of them. We're going to put that there. And the signs we can put in our building area. Yeah, the vehicles are great, and you can bring them to the mines. What I did not know until a couple streams ago is I had no idea there was storage built into this. You can come to the back end and store stuff. That, to me, is stellar. Had no idea. Alright, let's grind up these bad boys. Beautiful. And we're not making any signs right now, but we'll put this over here for our quote-unquote sign box. Beautiful. We have enough iron now, because that was our limiter before, to do both the chainsaw and the, the jackhammer. Oh, we're definitely gonna go play for a bit. See you next time. Sounds good. Have fun. Thanks for being here. Alright, so we are going to, I think, get most of this done. I want to leave a little bit of ore, because every once in a while someone wants ore specifically. So we're gonna leave some ore as is. We'll let those cook off, and I think that's a good first night. We did the two things we could do. We have no crops, so we can't water them. Compost we can't do because we have no access to the alpha shark. So we've done everything we can do, and that means we can sleep and see what tomorrow's task is gonna be. Sounds good. Have a good one. Alexi, thanks so much for being here. And we will catch you next time. So over here, I'm getting ready to build. This is gonna be a pool in here. That's why I haven't printed it out yet. I just haven't gotten to it yet. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Let's sleep on our very sad bed. All right. All that mining we did, we'll probably hit level 41. Not even more. All right. Nice. Do we have anyone visiting today? We do. Someone's been in the island. Have we not met him yet? I guess we haven't. All right, well. Do I have a mail? What do I got? I accidentally trapped something. Go me. Hello, doggos. All right, well, first up, let's go see what our board is asking us to do. After, I guess, real first up, let's check our traps. Yabby, key. Ooh, that's a good key day. 4 key, that's a huge key day. Rock on. My goal eventually is to have like 50 of those, by the way. One reason I need all this meat. Alright, we'll talk to him in a minute. Let's see our board first. Still compost, so we're free. We technically, if we don't talk to anybody, we can do whatever the heck we want today. And someone threw out a mighty sandwich, which is pretty stellar because I had to give one to what's-her-face the other day, and that hurt. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is go do our trapping run because we're getting kind of broke. And for trapping, we don't need to eat the roast here, the meat here. We're just gonna go ahead and eat 2 crock skewers and a salad, just to be safe. But trapping runs are great because that gets me, you know, 100k plus when I do them. So we'll run off and do that real quick. Up here. Oh, and we are now officially in our first day of winter. So we've made it to winter without dying by the skin of our teeth. I honestly, there was a decent chance we died yesterday in the mines. That got gnarly. Alright, so we got that set up for those buddies. There's our first one. Let's go and say hello to all of them. Come on, friends. Join us. Come on. One after the other. Everyone line up. 1 and 2 and 3. We'll actually get all of them without them breaking. Sometimes they break. One didn't make it. That's okay. And then there's 2 friends over here we're gonna grab. Can you tell I've been doing this exact trapping run a lot? Because, again, it's an easy, what, 100k? And I eat the food because that's another time I almost died, was doing a trapping run. You're too afraid to walk around that. There you go. Lovely. So we got that one done. And then over here... Oh yeah, there's a giant butterfly. I should have grabbed my net. There's a giant butterfly I don't have yet that I've been waiting to catch. Over here we always get some friends too. So we're gonna go ahead and grab them once I put some nets down. Hello, friends. There's always one, right? There's always one who just doesn't know what he's doing. Come on, there we go. Again, one just went back to his nest. That's all right, we'll go back and get him in a minute. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, we'll go get the one who decided not to come by, and we just leave some excess traps here. Where'd you go, friend? Hello. Come on. And in theory, I think any trapped animal can drop the rare glider. Lord knows I've done a lot of trapping, so it hasn't happened yet, but I think in theory it could. Alright, so it's Sunday, so Franklin's not available today. So what that means is we're gonna go back and I think we're gonna work on our house. Because it's been a minute, we finally have a house, and I think I want to work on some of the exterior and start figuring out what that's gonna look like. So to do that, we're gonna first go and... I'm trying to teleport myself using that. Use our teleport sailor. Alright. So, well, you need, we're gonna need some spark soup so that we don't burn out our tools. And I guess we'll talk to him and do his daily. I'm not ready to deal with a peep yet, though. Alright, hello Erwin. Alright, and what do you want me to do today? Yes. Alright, let's give him some shells, because I happen to have all the shells right here. They always want shelves, or a fly, or I don't know, a blue spotted flathead or something like that. That's been a lot lately. Beautiful. Wackadoo! Thanks, everyone, and thank you for that. Now I have 2 lava lamps. That's more than I thought I'd have. Okay. Let us go pick up the iron, I guess. So I'll leave that on the floor. And let's see if we have any spark soup made. If we don't, we can easily make some, I believe. Nope. And I'm not seeing it. That's mushroom stew, right? Yeah, so nope. So let's make some. So if we go to our animal parts, I do think that means we're going to be hunting for more thunder sacks sooner than later. I think it's probably time to make more of the billy cans. So let's take these 2 campfires. And what do we need to add to a campfire to make a billy can? Tin bars, alright. Oh. 2 tin bars. Whoops. There we go. Beautiful. That's gonna let us double our soup output. Excelente. So we'll let that cook up. We do have the charger, so it's okay to use a little bit of power. Since I don't remember how long they take to cook, we will. But I just want to be, you know, I want to be careful. I don't want to burn out my good tools. Alright, so these are all the stuff I normally carry anyway, so let's just grab it all. Cool. I'm guessing the soup's not ready yet. So while that's a cooking, I think I'm also going to move. Actually, just take it with me. I think I need some cement. I'm gonna need some hardwood. Some of this, some hardwood steps, and possibly some lights. But we can make our own lights later. So we're gonna kind of get a feel for what a pool could look like next to the house. Now I don't have any fencing yet, which, you know, you should fence in your pools. It's important. But that's okay. We'll get there. Now I don't think I want the pool to be that big. I think I want it to be maybe that big, maybe? Yeah, I think we're gonna go that big and then have a deck that goes around 2 by 2. So I'll have to also build out more on the side. But before we do that, we gotta run our water over to our pool. And I could use water beds, but I want to be able to use my own floor. So if we do this, we can flood the whole area with water. And then using the dirt printer, we can fill back in the portion that's not going to be our pool. Oops. So that's our pool now. And maybe we will, I don't know if we're going to go lower or not, but let's go ahead and fill this in. I will keep one water over here just in case I need it later. Well, I guess we don't need it. Perfect. Okay. So I don't know that I need the pool to be this deep. I do know I want the bottom to be pearl path. Because that looks very much like the bottom of a pool to me. Now the question is, do we make this a deep pool? No, you know, right? So we can't really make it a deep pool when it's raised like this. So the only thing I could do to level it out is maybe we do. Maybe we take this down here. We have steps down. It's this bigger patio. Weird there's a shell in there. And the real question is, do I actually drop this one more and dig the pool deeper? Alright, we'll figure that out in a second. Let's go get our soup so we can be a little safer with our tools. Do 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 do. Let's say I'm pretty certain the sparking soup will be ready. And the benefit of having it ready is now we can kind of... we can go a little wild with how much we use the tool with really no fear. I'm too full, that's okay, the fruit salad's about to expire. So, let's go ahead and head our way over, and we'll start figuring out how we want to do this. The other possibility is maybe I'm being silly trying to put the pool next to my house. Maybe I should slide it over here, and that way it doesn't feel so abrupt. That actually is probably the right route. Alright, so let's restore this. Gosh, I love the dirt printer and compactor. Let's go ahead and actually put down our wraparound patio. We're gonna need to make some more hardwood planks, that's for sure. Yeah, so right now that's too high, and I'm good with this. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and compact around. And we are gonna slide the pool over, for sure. I am gonna expand this patio deck situation though. And we'll put some planters and things. But we are gonna move the pool. So let's go ahead and move it to here. And maybe we will make it bigger too. So let's give ourselves some room. And then the real question is, do we sink it lower so we can have a deeper pool, or do we keep it waiting? And I think the answer is yes. I think we do both. Now obviously we don't need a pool this big. And I do think we can go a little longer with our pool. Alright, so I think the pool itself, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, actually, well, 5 by 8 kind of feels like a real pool. Let's go ahead and dig a deep end. And see, this is where it will be annoying because we don't have the ability to, we need to get that diving helmet. So I'm just gonna park all the dirt off the side, or the sand off to the side, and then we'll compact it in a moment. I also realized I probably gotta do this from the inside to the edge, so I have a path to walk on. And the other question is, do I want to go too deep for our deep end, or just the one? And I think go 2. And I'm debating if I'm going to ramp it or leave it as a step, and I'll probably ramp it. And again, once we get glass walls, we're going to glass wall the pool. I think I have enough pearls to make enough pearl floor. And is that an expensive floor? Yes, but I think it looks good, so. Alright, let's go ahead first and get this done. Now let's compact all this excess sand for now. We might be reprinting it later as a wall or something. We'll come and take that out too while we're here. Okay. So that, I like the size and scale of that. Now we're just gonna clear this out too to give ourselves some breathing room. Beautiful. I like the size and scale of that. I do think the pearl is gonna look good. And see, we have our swimming area, and then we have our waiting area, so that'll be fun. I want more hardwood, I need ramps, I need slopes, I need lots of things. And eventually, all of our crafting is going to go behind the house, back behind the house. But for now, it's still over here as we're slowly developing town as we go. So, let's get some supplies. We are short on concrete, as in we have none. So... oh yeah, what else do I need to do as my daily today? Let's see, it's just saw 7 planks. Do I have any raw wood on here? Do I have any raw wood in here? He says. You can see that I plant trees for mass consumption. Excellent, so that's done. Better question is, do I have any hardwood? And the answer is no. So we are going to have to manually cut down some trees, which is a bit of an annoyance. But luckily when you eat fruit salad, you do get some extra axe power. So we will go do that in a minute so I can get some more hardwood. But let's keep this grinding while we're waiting. And we'll also need to make more pearl floor. But for now, we have plenty of hardwoods here. We're going to cut down the pine trees. And at some point we'll replant them. May even do it right now since we have our power tool and we have the soup in us. Alright, the fruit salad was not enough to keep up on cutting down trees though. It's a bit of a bummer. And if you're wondering how I use the power tools to plant tree seeds, let's see, how many did we get? We got 6. So what I like to do is simply 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oops. 6. And I like to stand and walk sideways and drop them one at a time. And I like to dirt print right over them. And that's so much faster than using the shovel and planting and all that jazz. It makes it so much faster. Alright, let's go ahead, chop down these 20 logs here. It's always nice when you get like a full decorating day. It's kind of sweet. Make sure I didn't forget anyone's tasks. Right, I did everything, yep. Because again, we can't get to the Alpha Shark. We don't have an airport. So we don't have to do that board task, which is nice. It's nice. Alright, we'll get all these chopped up and turned into hardwood of various sorts. We'll also look to see if we have... what do we have? Oh, we have 10 ramps. That's good. I need ramps. I am gonna outline the deck or the pool in the concrete, so that takes care of the concrete part. But let's do a couple things. One, I need nails. So we're gonna go ahead and make 12 sets of, or 12 pieces of that. And then we're gonna come up here. I'll use most of the rest of it for that. And what walls? I don't have glass walls, right? No, I don't. So we're gonna wait till we get glass walls, I think. Oh, we still have some spark. Oh, you know, we forgot. Forgot more pearl. What do we need to make pearl path? Which I made fun of so hard when we got it. But yeah, kind of. That's kind of nice. I kind of dig it. Where is? And the nice thing about it, yes, pearls are, you know, a lot to give up, but you get quite a bit of pearl path just using one pearl, so that's not a big deal. Oops, no, thank you. Every once in a while, I push the wrong button and drop my glider, which would be so devastating. Okay, so first up, let's go ahead and put our flooring down on the pool. And this is going to be a bit of a challenge for... we have to like dig to put it down, I think. Yeah, this is going to be a challenge to get those interior ones. So I have to like build a little ramp to stand on. And then... oh yeah, that's going to be annoying. I should have not filled in the pool yet, is what I'm realizing. Because I don't have the diving helmet, I can't place this. Okay, so we're gonna do it. It's just gonna take a little extra time. What we're gonna do is this. First up, I want to put these down as my transition into the deep end. Right, so you kind of slope down. And I'm realizing I think I need to actually make this pool one shallower anyway. Like, oh wait. If I can just stand on path. Oh, that's great. That because I can pick them up quickly if I'm having to dig. Okay, we got this. That's actually really good to know. So I think I can get them. Interesting. Alright, so let's see. Let's get these other paths down. We'll stand here. Beautiful. Such a ridiculous way of doing this, but it works. And I love when night kicks in, because now it looks like my pool has nice lighting, which is always fun. Alright, if I have to, I can always do this. To stand here and drop that. There we go. I do need to pick up these pads now. Which you can do, and it does leave one space right here, which we need to get to. So again, I think I can do this. Oh, at least that. There we go. Beautiful. But I do think I want a slightly bigger deep end, so I am going to have to pick up all these ramps and pop off this level. Nope, not that one. And then move some dirt real quick. Yeah. It's a nice little shallow, oops, a shallow area, and then transition in our deep area for our pool. Now remember to put the path down. Just makes a nice blue. And here's our ramp. Oops, not that one. And pop that there, there, and there. Cool. Alright, so we got the floor down. And I recognize we ran out of spark soup. That's fine, that's not a big deal. Alright, now we've done that, let's go ahead and get the decking down just to give it an edge to look at. Oh no, the pool proper is going to be outlined by this. I think only one wide, actually. Yeah. I think it's just the one wide. It'd be nice if I had some floor lights I could put in. That'd be really lovely around our pool. It's a huge pool. The pool has a bigger footprint than the house. But I like it, right? So you can come, you can lounge. If I get like a lounge chair later, one of the beach chairs, maybe I'll pop it up in here. Then you can go for your swim. So that's all coming together. I do think we're going to extend our patio. And again, for the pool, it'll have a fence at some point to kind of block it in. And I think for sure we'll go to here. I don't know if we're going to go any wider. And I do think we'll also end up taking this down 1 notch. Yeah, I think that makes sense there. And that way we can also put some steps in or something. Cool. Okay. And actually, I don't think we will take it all the way down. I think that's what we're gonna do. Where did my hardwood steps go? Lord knows I have plenty of them. I probably made more than I needed. Yeah, I think I want to. Oops. I think I want to get rid of. Wait, why can't I break that? Oh, I'm about to be on the level. Oh, is that considered part of the... Oh, I can't break that one. That's annoying. Okay, we can't break that one, so... that's actually really annoying. Okay, well, we'll figure that out later. I can't break that one either? Oh, no. Oh, I can. Okay, good. I was gonna say, that one I thought we could break. Where's my shovel? I don't know why I'm holding 2 shovels, but actually, I'm not that mad about it. And yes, I could go empty some inventory. I want to do that 3 high, so can I break this one too? And this one as well? Beautiful. Okay. Let's get these steps in. And compact it out of here. And throw some hardwood down. Alright, we're getting there. It's not exactly what I wanted. I might have to move the pool again. But for baby steps, and yes, I know these stairs here are going to go right into the mailbox. I like that as an entrance. I do have to decide what we're doing here. This feels like a lot. Maybe this gets dug out completely? But I don't think I can put a fence up there. I don't have any walls on me. But can I put the ramps just out of curiosity? No, I can't. So if I need to put a fence or a wall, it has to be here. Interesting. We might be paying to move the house again. I might slide the house. Oops. I might slide the house 2 down. I've moved the house so many dang times though. And to move it 2 down, I'd have to pay to move it completely and then put it back. And I don't think I want to move the pool. And I don't want to make it any smaller. I don't think. That would be the easy fix though. That's the quote-unquote easy fix. Let's see what that looks like, I guess, since it's not really the end of the world. And the fix is this. We fill this in. Oh, we gotta break that down too. There we go. So if we fill that in there, we put our concrete edge there. Oops. Oh, and actually, maybe we just have a... Maybe that's our patio is brick to break up all the wood. We could do that. And we can actually use it as a natural fence. So, you know, you don't want people to, like, fall in. But maybe we put, like, hedges or something on this side. And we get rid of this bump out, too. And for now, treat it as patio, I think? Or concrete. Yeah, let's try this. See if that breaks up a little bit. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And then I can maybe move like a seating area or something over here if I need another patio area. Not perfect, but we're getting there. And it still leaves room for a decent fence. I can live with that. It would be nice to have some lights. Let's go see what lights we do have. We should also probably drop some meat in here. We did do our Irwin thing, right? Yes, we did. Okay. I have too much stuff in my inventory. needed room to actually hold meat. And while we have it, we will definitely use the grub meat, because again, there's not really another use for it, I don't think. Maybe you can grill it, I've never tried. Alright, let's go see what lights we can make. Now we have tons of the lights from the first level of the mines, that's all the lights you see in town. I just got them for free. I do have a couple of the lanterns now from the second level of the mines, but we did get some recipes for lights. Now, next to a pool, oh, a garden light. Oh, that could be cute. Let's see what we got. Oh, golly. All right, we got to put some stuff away. Just a few things. I might want that back, all of this back at some point, but for now, that makes a little more room. Okay. We need that. We need quartz. What else do we need for those garden lights? Glass bulbs. Floor light. Oh, we can make a floor light. We just can't make a blue one. Alright. Let's make some of those too, because I want to see how they work. Glass bulbs. If only I had 1,000 of them. Alright, so we'll make some garden lights. Let's make a stack of 6 of them, or a total 6 of them. And let's make some floor lights. And we'll make 6 of them as well. And at some point we'll make these festoon lights. I don't want to waste the bright wires right now because I need them. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and put that back there. Quartz, concrete, stone, and nails go there. Tin sheets also go there. Okay, now I have some breathing room. My first question is, can floor lights go on? Oh, they can. Okay. Okay, well, we have our pool lights. I just don't have a way to place them because, you know, diving helmet. And what do the tea lights look like? We're gonna move the wishing well, I've decided. What do the tea lights look like? Oh, they're very small. They're cute though. For now, this is not the right light, but get out of there. For now, we're just gonna park them on the edges just to get some more lights over here. They're not what's gonna stay. But this has me excited. Can I fake it? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna borrow this ramp. Why can't I place the ramp there? I want a light. Okay, I think I can do it. I'm just really being futzy because I don't have what we need to do this the right way. But we're gonna get there just through sheer willpower. No, that's not where I want it. I put it in the wrong spot. And of course I can't pull it out when I'm on it. But I can do that. Alright, and it did hit late, so I just gotta make sure I don't drown myself. As we're doing this weird, like, building pattern using ramps. No, 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 that was the right spot. There we go. And if I can place the... Oh, that's right, we have to dig here. Oh, but if I dig, actually, I think I can just stand down here and place it, right? Yeah, there we go. Why was I messing with ramps this whole time? That was a choice I made. There we go. I am so pleased with that. And the light's a little aggressive. It'd be nice to have a light slider, like an intensity slider, but you know, we can go swim, we can enjoy the water, hopefully we don't drown, la la la, then we can go sit in our wading pool area. I don't think I have any like yard furniture yet. We can back the whole wall with vine walls, I think. I think we have that. Let's see what furniture. Do we have any like yard-like furniture? Not really. Ooh, but this, I liked this plants. We'll put this outside. And I didn't mind the map table. It's kind of like an outdoor table. But yeah, we can like start decorating out here, and I'm pleased as punch with that. It's not exactly what I imagined, but it'll work. You know, it'll work. Again, safety and all, we'd probably put a fence up. Not only for that, just make sure like a shark doesn't spawn or a gator. I don't know if they'll spawn over floors, but the pearl looks so good at night. We'll see what it looks like in the day. But that's pretty excellent. All right, let's go into our inventory because I like to do that before we sleep each night. That way we have more daylight to do whatever we're gonna do and whatever shenanigans we'll get into. All right, so oh yeah, I wanted to make a fountain too. So while we have this out, just to get a rough idea, what else do I need for a fountain? I know we needed. And so here's the walls I'm thinking of, the vine walls. I don't think we have enough vines yet. But we do get 8, so then we might actually... Do we have 4 vines? Oh, we have more than enough vines. Alright, every time I'm like, I'm done. I know what I'm doing now. Y'all just need to know, most of the time when I say I'm done, I'm probably lying. Alright, let's make some vine walls. I'll make 2 stacks for now. Okay. Let's also look at the fountain recipe. If we can find it. Brick pergola? No, that doesn't feel like the right pergola, as it were. Where's the fountain? I know we have one. There it is. 5 stone, 5 cement. Well, I think we can make that happen. There you go. Okay. And we'll go make ourselves a fountain. I don't even know what this fountain looks like. I'm not 100% sure I'm even gonna like it. I also have completely lost the recipe again. There it be. But more importantly, I don't know how big it's gonna be. But the idea was... That's not bad. You know what? Yeah, that'll work. The fountain will be here. We'll put some sort of square or like path down. This is where the restaurant's going when we get it. This is gonna be kind of like a little commerce area. You got a bank, restaurant, town, city hall. And I'm not gonna center the... I think having it not centered works better, but I reserve the right to change my mind. Alright. Let's put away things we know we're done with. I need a new box to store stuff. Which for now is just going to be right there. So we put our garden lights, we put our extra lava lamp for now. It's wild that we have multiple lava lamps. That's a thing. Alright, we'll put all these bits and bobs away. Up here. I probably don't need to be carrying around my jet ski. We'll leave that over by the dock though. They'll look nicer. Let's go ahead and get all our trapping stuff's out and being used. We don't need to be carrying 2 shovels. As nice as it is, it's unneeded. I don't need... Why have a baseball bat for crying out loud? We'll never use that. We are due to repair our battle shovel, so I'm not even going to carry it until we make that repair. Same with that pick. I have a plenty... I always keep 2 picks. Might as well charge the dirt printer. Not going to use that most of the time, so we can put that away too. Everything else I think we kind of use frequently. So I think otherwise we're good. With the exception, of course, being these grass walls, which I kind of want as a backdrop. I love this fence, or this bridge. It makes me so happy. Alright, so I'm thinking, and maybe when we get to the anniversary event, we get the light up ones instead. I think I want to start this at the actual back of the property. And this will dictate if I extend... Actually, yeah, we're going to start on this side. This will dictate if we extend out, or how much we extend out the patio. So I think we're going to line them up here. And at some point I'll put down wood foundation under them, probably. Alright, so the question is, do I want to extend the patio 2? Or do I want to center it to give me more ability on the other side to go 1? So let's just make that decision now. I think we're going to leave it alone for now. Yeah, I think we're going to leave it alone for now. I think we're just going to do this. And just, a little privacy fence. That. Just for now. It's too much. It looks like we're living at a baseball court. I think trees would be better. But I'm going to leave it for now, so we can sleep. I'm pretty plussed with the pool, though. I think once we get furniture, decorations, get to the beach, and get some umbrellas and stuff, I think that'll be good. I also am going to spend some money, some dinks, because I need to get some more licenses. Alright, sleep until tomorrow. Nice. So I'll be hanging out in chat. Good evening to you. Hello, hope all is well. I gotta plug in my controller. It's blinking at me. One moment. Kablam. Oops, and hit the mic apparently. Because I pro streamer. There we go. So we got the, it's a new day, it's a Monday. We can go get ourselves a new power tool. And let's see, did we get the glider? I did not see one pop in my inventory. Yeah, I'm happy with this pool. The floor is actually not as blue as I'd like. We might change out the pearl for blue tile at some point. But what I really want to do right now is get ourselves a chainsaw. That's the big goal. And we're gonna get some more maggot meat. Or grub meat, sorry, I don't, maggot, some people might not like hearing that word. Very good. We drop off all of our lovely trapping supplies into our trapping box. Don't worry, I'm gonna get that meat back. Beautiful. We have no visitors today, which is fine. We don't need them. Ingredients. He just wants a cooked meat. All right. So because we have a task and it's not Saturday, we have to do it. We're doing MediumCore, which is very similar to the hardcore rules, but just different enough that I felt it made sense to have a slightly different... Anything for free in here? No. Different thing. So let's go... Well, we're going to talk to a bunch of people today. And what else do we have to do today? Sell 3 fish, we can't. Cut down trees, we can. Craft 3 items, we can. We can't sell fish because we're not allowed to sell fish. That is a rule I'm potentially changing though in MediumCore. If you have a daily task to do something, does that or should that trump the selling rules? Y'all can let me know if you're in the comments. So again, we're not following the exact hardcore rules. I can show you what they are if you weren't here earlier. So again, very similar to AJ's hard mode. You still have to do the building well, the wishing well, such a dangerous wish. You get 5 lives still. You have to do all the board requests. One change is you can skip Saturdays if you want to. You don't have to do board requests that day. Lucky you. Trapping requests, you only have to do 1 day they're active, so that's another kind of flexibility. You do have to do the milestones, your daily milestones, if you're able to. So like if you don't have a farm and you don't have access to seeds, you get to skip it. That's no foul, no harm, no foul. But the selling rules are very similar. The one big change for me was non-stackables that you can't otherwise sell to other people per the rules can be sold to John. So basically tools. But I'm thinking of adding a rule: if your daily task is to sell 3 and you can sell it to John to complete your daily. We did add the rule you can sell fish to John for the anniversary event. Alright, let's complete his new task. Here you go. Great. And I'll happily take a bowl of spaghetti. Thanks, John. Love it. But because we talked to him or interacted with him anyway, we have to also do his daily. Oh no, what do you want? Oh, that's fine. Yeah, fine. Buy 5 fruit salad. Sometimes he wants like things that are just too nice to sell. Potatoes. I'll have to check and see if we're low on potatoes. We'll be back, John. The other person we talk to pretty much every day he's open is our good buddy Franklin. Look at this. We're so wealthy with iron right now. We're gonna skip that ore because Franklin sells recipes. So we do talk to him every day. Iron path. Oh, you know, I wanted the iron path. I'm glad we get it now. I like putting Franklin's house on top of an iron path. A cloth path. I've never seen that. All right. And is this my glass wall? Yes. This is the. See, I tell you, you say you want something. I'm convinced the game listens. I wanted the glass fence for the pool. All right. We do need a repair kit. I also need to see what you want me to do today. Yeah, no problems. We'll get you a blue moon butterfly. And can you make me something? We want first is the chainsaw. Alright, so the chainsaw was 100k. And I think we now are golden with all these ingredients. So let's go get that and then we'll go catch him as butterfly. Oh, I'm so excited. We got the glass we needed. That's perfect. Okay, so what do I need to get? I need to get iron bars. Check. I need to get 3 batteries. Oh, just 2. Excellent. 1 green board. 5 gears. And of course, a table saw, which because we haven't moved our workshop yet, we don't need 10 of everything out. So I do have 1 just hanging out here. Nice. All right, let's go see if we have his butterfly in stock at our bug shop. And if you're like, what bug shop? I have a bug and fish shop over here, so it doesn't cause lag. Uh-oh, I'm low on bugs. That's right. Oh, there's what I need right there. Right, that's what he wanted, the blue moon. Beautiful. Okay. But yeah, this is where I keep my bugs and fishes. My fishies and my buggies. But we had the bug thing, so I sold all my bugs. Alright, let's head back here. And we'll turn that in, and we'll get it ordered. Might as well take the car, right? Why buy a car if you're not going to use it ever? And this is good, because we'll get ourselves the chainsaw tomorrow, and we'll get the jackhammer the next day. And I think that's the full intro power tool suite at that point. Alright, hello friend. Want to chat? Here you go. I don't even want to know what you're doing with a blue moon butterfly, but there you go. You've done an adequate job. I love how kind you. Ooh, a toffee. Alright, now let's go ahead and make ourselves a chainsaw. Hot dog. Alright, yes. Goodbye. Lovely. Alright, so we can't sell fish, we can cut down trees, we can craft items, that's all no problem. So let's go off-roading. Hit a kangaroo. Kangaroo's gonna try to throw us away, there we go. And let's craft some items. Oh, hello. We'll put that in there so that we don't forget it or despawn or some nonsense. Don't want to risk losing it. All right, so crafting 3 items. If you craft 3 at a time, that doesn't count. So you need to do 3 individual crafts. So quartz and iron bar sounds good. This is one of those ones where I really like the recipe, so we're gonna make 3 stacks individually. And then we can go see how this works with our pool. So 1, 2, and I'm short on quartz. Okie dokie. We'll make something else real quick just to get it done. Grumpy about that. I guess we'll have to go actually get some quartz. What's something else I could use right now? Does sign making count? Because I do have those 2 signs. And didn't I buy the sign making table? That's the repair table. Ah, here it is. Yeah, like I thought I bought it. What do I need for this? Hardwood fence. Okay. Let us... Yeah, we have the stuff for hardwood fence. That gets us the 3 things we need, but I want to get these signs out of my inventory anyway. Cool. Now, the signs we can put kind of wherever the heck we want, right? Let's see. I think we're gonna put them here at the edge of our road. Like, careful, you don't want to hit kangaroos. For now. Yeah, that works. Okay. Excellent. So we've done that daily. What else do we have to do daily? We have to chop down 4 trees. If only I had some trees I didn't care about to chop down. He says, being a smart aleck. Because of course we have plenty of trees. This is honestly the reason we're getting the dang chainsaw. But in the interim, we can chop these ones down. Always see if we get lucky and get ourselves a bee, you know, queen bee. We haven't done any hive making yet, so we should probably get that going soon. Perfect. All right. Hey, speaking of, do we break it? And the answer is we did get 1 queen bee out of that, or did we get 2? We got 1. All right, great. We got some honey. Lovely. We'll make a hive later. Okay. Let's go take a look at what this glass does, because we're technically, quote-unquote, done for the day. We've done all the things we have to do. So now we kind of have freedom to mess around a little bit more. Now, I don't necessarily want the glass, like, right on the water, although I don't hate something like this if I make a bunch more. I don't... I kind of don't love that. I want to leave room to walk around the pool, obviously. How does this look? With some sort of gate here. That could be like an entrance in. And then we can do something like that there to stop it. I don't know. It's a start. And a start is not awful, and maybe just to make it contiguous, up another panel there for now. Yeah, I like the glass as a fence. I think that's gonna be our winner for our quote-unquote pool fence. I don't think we need all of this grass behind the house. I don't actually hate it in the daylight, but we'll have to wait and see. All right. Well, now that we've done that, we have a chainsaw coming. We should probably go and pull all of our fruit's not done, is it? Yes, our fruit in our bananas aren't, because right, we planted more bananas, so we'll wait till the bananas grow to do our fruit salad. We don't need to do another mining run today, so I think it's time to start moving and building a proper workshop area. Since we have the daylight to do it, it makes sense to do it. Now, this is where I will have to check the wiki, because what I do want to make sure is what we build back here is in the right range to cover the auto sorter, which we are a long ways off from getting because that thing is not cheap. But it's pretty spectacular. And I want to build this with the auto sorter in mind. And I want to say the auto sorter goes 21 spaces. But this is where we are going to take a brief second and check the wiki. I used to have a tab set up just for wiki searches. I don't anymore. What I do have is a cell phone. So what we're going to check real quick is the space on the distance it'll spit things around. So the auto sorter, Franklin's recipe, range 21 by 21. Okay, so if it's 21 by 21, does that mean it's 21 in each direction? Now I don't remember. And so I might cheat, and well, not cheat, but I might, next time we sleep, I might run over to my other save where I have an auto sorter and count it there. So let's see. What we'll need is, where is my tape measure? There we go. And we're gonna need a ridiculous amount of floor to be our floor for our workshop, which I think in a perfect world would be all of the road that I'm gonna switch out to blacktop, because I have a lot of that made. Let's see how much I have right now. So we can at least get the outlines, that'd be good. Do I have anything I can do outlines with? I could do all of it in color.